Thousands more have come to Soldier Field tonight on the shores of Lake Michigan for this star-studded. There's a young lad on the other side. I say young, he's 38 years young. He won the Ballon d'Or 6 years ago and he signed a new one-year deal. He's just a genius. Games of the summer as two of Europe's heavyweights go head-to-head here in Chicago to win. They've not met competitively, given that these are two of Europe's biggest clubs and we haven't had a meeting competitively for 14 years.
The field until you get up to Endrick, obviously the 18-year-old, the teenager up front.
Big chance! Chukwueze denied, sloppy at the back from Real Madrid. A super save by Thiaw Courtois.
Well, it's saves like these.
That's a good ball through though from Calabria. And a good save from Courtois. That's the second chance that Milan has had, but it remains goalless.
You would imagine, and he's already proven that he can run that off, but let's go back to the Courtois saves. The first one was the difficult one. The second one was made far too easy. He didn't really even need to move. Just put that long lever down, that long right hand down. It's a comfortable save.
Nicely done in midfield, away from Salamakers. Martin with the ball forward after the good work from Ceballos. Modric said he was an option, but it was a decoy. Now he picks it up.
Well, Modric is always an option, isn't he? That's the brilliant thing about him. That's the beauty of him. Sometimes he just stands still to get some distance and some space.
Van Garcia very wide on this near side. Ceballos, Rudiger. There's that run, flag stays down for now and then goes up.
Minutes in and it's been a real struggle for them to get a foothold in the game. Let's not forget though, this is their first game of pre-season. AC Milan have played Man City, they played Rapid.
Not sure why the referee decided not to allow the quick play and the quick advantage. Nice little flick by Endrick. Brahim looking for Endrick, flags up. Andrew Bigelow in the far, but a great piece of intricate passing and movement. Brahim Diaz. That's why they do those rondos at training, the short, quick passing, the moving, the making sure there's an option, then the switch of play from Arda Güler. And what a take that was. Lucas Vazquez. Good touch from Salamakers. Defended that really well. There's a lot of talented individuals on show tonight. Loftus-Cheek though wanting far too long. Then goes Arda Güler, play on. Intensity level just increased a little bit here. Shot from distance is on, but right down the throat of the goalkeeper. It remains goalless.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of frustration from him in Europe. Yes, he played in the CONMEBOL Libertadores with Palmeiras.
Had a purpose for that man, Arda Güler. Not good and doesn't look good, and hopefully wasn't as bad as it looked, but it was, and he's undergone an operation already for ligament damage in his knee.
Yeah, look, you don't want any injuries, do you, in pre-season, let alone one so serious. And yeah, it is. It's a body blow, certainly, for AC Milan. That is for certain. Interesting to see what we get out of Marco Nasti, just 20 years of age. Hasn't quite got into the game yet, but he's been ably marshalled, obviously, by Antonio Rudiger.
Yeah, he got the winner though against Manchester City. There's a great switch. We've seen a few of them tonight, diagonals that have worked. It's good defending, had to be as well by corner of the game. Goes to Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's a big part of Real Madrid play, isn't it? Getting those fullbacks pushed on, whether it's Garcia down this left-hand side or Vazquez, as you say, down the right-hand side. Post, and normally you would assume that would be Antonio Rudiger.
Ceballos always on the lookout, his head's on a swivel. There's the free man, there's the pass that's on. There's Arda Güler, Lucas Vazquez, Endrick, across comes Malik.
Behind the play is Rubiel Vazquez. It's a nice ball just slotted through into Endrick. Thiaw.
For Milan, who's basically playing like a right winger right now. Just two at the back, Real Madrid, but it means they've got more options when they come forward, including Fran Garcia. Fullbacks extremely advanced for Los Blancos, who are playing in orange. Naranja. This is filthy.
Well, you don't need a left foot if you can manipulate the ball with the outside of your right like that for Modric. And
Mattia Liberali, to be easy to be intimidated by the imposing figure of Antonio Rudiger. Arda Güler. Looking for Ceballos. That's Fran Garcia in support.
It's a little struggle for Real Madrid maybe in the opening 10 minutes of the game, Mark, but they've really come back into it since then, just as I say that.
And it's time for a hydration break with the temperature at 82 degrees.
That AC Milan started the better of the two teams, but I would expect that considering this is their third. Madrid looked a little bit sluggish, but I'm not surprised that Real Madrid have now come back into it, and for me I think they're the better team.
That was the thing I was just about to mention. Carlo Ancelotti with tonight's opponents, Milan, 2 as a player, 2 as a manager, and he's won 3. So it's a special fixture, yeah, for Don Carlo.
Bar in the World Cup with Croatia, got very, very close, obviously. So for me, that's part of it. Yes, the man management, but it's the 17, 18-year-olds all the way up through players in their late 30s coming to almost the twilight of their career, or very much the twilight of their career in Modric's case.
For a man in Carlo Ancelotti who's been there for a while, to on the other side, Paulo in acres of space with Fran Garcia having tucked in. Garcia does really well. Brahim turns on the Jets. Endrick. Brahim Diaz. That close.
Well, we just talked about Endrick getting into the game, and he pulls off nicely. It's a lovely couple of touches, and then he's unselfish and feeds Brahim Diaz. He just can't whip that right foot around the ball enough. You sense maybe if it was on the other side, it'd really trip.
Time remaining, but there was a 3-minute hydration break. Rudiger gets beyond Calabria. Just couldn't quite get enough purchase. Don't call it rules. Oh,
no,
they don't like. Oh, it's laws of the game, not rules of the game.
Laws of the game, very well.
Final 60 seconds or so there will, but it's been entertaining enough, and we've seen Endrick notepad that looks like someone's been to check on the development of their new house, and they've basically said no to everything, and it's been penciled out. He came in last season, Andre Lunin, and did pretty well, 21 appearances, but look, he's not. Brahim Diaz with the layoff. Ceballos. The arm was outstretched, the referee's not interested. That'll be worth another look. See, options. Christian Pulisic is denied by Lunin. It was a great run from the American to get in behind. But they're pushing forward. Either be a football manager or you'd be the best scout in the world, being paid a fortune, not sitting beside me in a booth. Cuenca. Sloppy. Now, a chance for Real Madrid. Great run. And a super save to deny Alvaro Rodriguez. That was the chance, and he's got his head in his hands. A good night. Here's Pulisic. Are there more goals in this one? Alex Jimenez tries to go himself. Everybody leaves it for everybody else, and it's played over the bar.
Past him, but he can't quite jump over. Covers the ground here, though, Jimenez. but it's a top quality challenge from Martinez.
Lunin, no foul. And away goes Alvaro Rodriguez, advantage played by the referee. Juan Milataza with the layoff. Is this the opportunity for Real Madrid? The deflection, there'll be a card for the challenge in the build-up. Good officiating, but Real Madrid had the chance.